Hey. Dad, I don't think I can't hear you. Can you hear me? I don't think we can hear you, Dad. Meredith, can you hear him? Can you hear me? Okay, Dad, I don't think we can hear you there. Hello, everyone. We're waiting for Dad. Shazia, good afternoon. We are not. Hi, Jessica, Nebraska. Hi, Samantha. I am not hearing you. No. No one can hear you. Hello. Yeah, the little microphone isn't moving on the bottom of your picture, Dad. Look at the bottom of your picture on the left-hand side. Do you see how like it should have green at the bottom? You're gonna go out and come back? Go out and come back. He's going out and come back. Hello all. Hello. Hi, Lacey in South Texas. Hi, Hazel. Hello. I got some great giveaways today. We're hopefully going to get my dad's microphone fixed. Oh, he left. He's going to come back. I promise you he's going to come back in just a second. Hello, Stephanie in Wisconsin. Hi, Laura in Los Angeles. Still can't hear you. Hi. I wonder why. Hi, Sarah in Texas. Hello, Janelle in Vancouver, British Columbia. Horseways PMF says hi at Topeka, Kansas. Hi, guys. So, as always, hi, Brenda in Indiana. I'm a Hoosier. I love Colorado, Shawnee. I love it. Hi, Kim in Pennsylvania. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to go over. Right now, we have our biggest sale of the year going on. We have specials for the our MagnaWave certified practitioners or machine owners. We also have a special for those who are looking to start a PMF business. Now, with our back to school sale, we are really highlighting the Soul Pro, the Julian Duo. Now, if you are interested in any other machine, you could still scan this this QR code right here and ask our product specialist. We do have specials on the other machines as well. We will break those down for you. If you are interested in anything other than those three machines, don't feel sad. We will help you. Hi, Faye.
Hey, how's that?
Hey.
I figured it out.
Welcome. I'm Alane Paulley, president of MagnaWave, and this is the man, the myth, the legend himself, Pat Ziemer, our founder, and dad, and my dad.
Proud to be your dad.
How you doing today, Dad?
I'm doing good. Been working on some neat stuff that I think everybody will enjoy.
Great. Well, we have been just talking about saying hello to everyone. Sheena says, I'm here. Everybody says, hi, Pat. So we've been working with everyone, talking to everyone. Oh, people are asking lots of questions. All right. Now, in order to win, I have 2 prizes that I'm going to give away at the end, Dad. And in order to win, you got to ask questions in the group. You have to participate, comment, react, ask us questions. You can ask us anything. Let's see. Maureen Boyle says, Pat Ziemer, we always enjoy you. Maureen, did you get the
Very
stuff?
nice, Maureen. Thank you.
Hopefully Maureen got the stuff I sent her. Okay, and then we are going to also talk about the back to school sale. So that's right here. I kind of started that. It's back to school, but it's also back to business. If you are looking to start a business with PMF or add to your business with MagnaWave, and you are looking to get marketing materials, we are giving away I thought I had a video booklet in here, but if you get a machine, if you purchase one of these bundles of the back to school, you get a free attachment with the machine. You also get a video booklet. You get marketing materials. You get 25% off our new store. It is like the biggest sale of the year. We also have these news and views available for purchase in the practitioner portal. If you are a PMF practitioner and you do not have these to hand out, what are you doing with yourself? It's excellent. I like to put like a sticker down here of your business. These are available in packages of 10 plus. So these are really, really great. They're available now. Caitlin says, I started a few months ago and I'm starting to get clients. Can you get the back to school sale with Aura machines? Yeah, Meredith, can you put the Aura website link up? It's Aurawell, AURAWELL.com. Meredith will put that link up. They do have back to school sale options. We are not publicly marketing it. But if you are wanting to get an Aura machine, you could go right there. Hold on, how do you do it? Right there. Scan that QR code or visit AURAWELL.com. And Kyle or Lori or TJ, one of the amazing people over there at Aura, will go over your options for that back to school sale. Dad, I got some questions for you.
I know. I'm copying them here so I can have them. We're good.
Sarah asked, how long is machine service taking right now? Sarah, we have so many machines, and it really depends on what's going on with the unit. If we have to, a special part has to be ordered, which usually does happen. But if there's some rebuild, like every machine is different. We say sometimes 10 to 14 business days is the max. We do have loaners. Faye is using the rock while listening. I love that. So, Nikki, if you are purchasing a machine right now, and you would like to do the back to school bundle, you can get that Mag Energy mat in that process. If you would, Nikki, if you already have a MagnaWave machine and you're looking to add to the bundle, hold on, let me tell you what it is. I think it was sent to me earlier. I'm going to go over what exactly that bundle is for you guys. Here it is. So this is the back to school attachment bundle. Now, this is for machine owners already. If you are interested in getting this, this is what you get. You get XL wave wings, a Zoom paddle, Mag Energy mat, Mag Energy guard, 9-foot extension, okay, and shipping. And that total price is $2,800, okay? That is a savings of hundreds of dollars. I believe that would be upwards of almost $4,000 free shipping. That would be upwards of almost $4,000. That'd be about $4,000 if you were to purchase all those individually. So that's the butterfly loop attachment, large loop, Zoom paddle, or XL wave wings, additional MagnaWave certification, business starter course. Look at all these things. Yay. So this is if you buy a machine that's $4,200, you get all of that stuff for $1,000 if you're buying it with the machine. If you are a MagnaWave practitioner, you get the Mag Energy mat, the Zoom paddle, the XL wave wings, 25% off our new store for Just Pro Shop. And you also get the Mag Energy guard, the 9-foot extension and lead and free shipping for $2,800. This is saving you at least upwards of $1,500 to $1,800. So if you're a practitioner and you are looking to get the Mag Energy mat guard or any of those attachments, or you want to get pretty much every single attachment that we offer, then this is the month to do it. It is over at the end of August, the last Friday of August. This is done, you guys. It's over. It will not be offered. We will not have it again. We will have a Christmas sale. It will not be as good as this. This is the best sale we offer as a company. Yvonne asked if we get the full body trifold. Yvonne McGee, we have the full body travel mat. It is available right now. It is not part of this sale, but if you would like to get one, you could reach out to your product specialist or come to MagnaWavePEMF.com, email sales@MagnaWavePEMF.com, and we will get you that. They are available. Stacy said, we need a timer for the machine, even just a beeper. So if you aren't close, you know when to move. Well, we did have that for a while. There was people who hated it. So Stacy, unfortunately, we can't please everybody. Can I give away news and views as a giveaway? Maybe I can. Let's see. How long of a video plays on the book? Heather, if you're listening to this, or Meredith, could you tell somebody to bring me a video booklet? I don't know how long. I believe it's like a minute
or 2 or 3 minutes, aren't they?
I mean, I think it can hold up to 2 or 3 minutes. The one that we have on there is 1 or 2, and it loops, and there's 4 videos. So,
the important thing there to think about is everybody wants, let's make it a 10-minute video. And that's great. And if you're going to leave it with them and it will accept that length of video, that's perfect. But what you really want is something they're going to look at all 4 videos, maybe 2 or 3 times or whatever, spread it around. If they're too long, people don't watch them, or they'll watch part of it, then they'll go on to the next one and they'll miss a point. So get it in there, get it brief. They watch it, then they ask you the questions so you can answer them.
Yeah, exactly. It's a great way. Kathy, pardon, can you tell me who you scheduled that call with so I can handle that for you? So here's a video booklet.
Today, you are stepping into the future.
And you can turn the volume up.
Electromagnetic fields. In today's environment, there are many factors that can affect your animal's well-being.
And we have other ones. So this is all preloaded on this video booklet. It's rechargeable and you can change those videos out. Let's say you want to completely change them. We also have these available for Aura. These are all available for Aura as well. If you decide to get into the back to school bundle or you speak to anybody at Aura, just mention that you'd like to have a video booklet with your back to school sale. That will come with you. Will come with the machine. Now, this is available for anybody who buys the machine. This is like a $350 value. This is free when you purchase a machine right now in the back to school bundle. If you're a practitioner, again, you get the XL Wave wings, the Zoom paddle, the Mag Energy mat, the Mag Energy guard, 9-foot extension, and free shipping. Oh, yay. Can we get access to the Aura Wellness video booklet videos? I have a booklet, just need videos. Kim, yes, we are working on that now. Lois says, Lois, I say your name wrong every single time. My Aura will be delivered any minute, Dad. She's just waiting at the door. It is coming any minute. Isn't that exciting?
It'll be there in a minute. It'll be in a minute. Sharp minute.
Let's see. I know. I am excited because if you are a MagnaWave practitioner and you would like to speak, we now have, we're building a board of vets. Vet Talk for MagnaWave practitioners launches this month. If you go into the practitioner portal, you can subscribe. Our first Vet Talk will be in September, but this month you can register. It'll be every single month. We will have Vet Talk. The first one is with Dr. Elisa Baumler. She's on our board of veterinarians. She is now part of our education team here at MagnaWave. So every month, Dr. Baumler and I are going to go live. You have to subscribe to the practitioner portal. It is not here. You have to be a practitioner or in training to get access to this. And what happens is we will go live with you and answer your questions. You can submit questions to us before the event. And it's going to be a great way for us to just really talk to a vet and have open and honest conversations with our veterinary team. So that will be Dr. Baumler's will be, and then we are also having another veterinarian still working the details out, possibly 2 more. The plan is to have at least 2 vet talks a month, maybe 3, where you will be able to speak to large animal and small animal vets every single month and get your questions answered. And that goes along with, we already have our mobile app that's available for our certified practitioners. So it's just a really great options there. Let's see. Can you offer other new attachment covers that are not Velcro? Those are so hard to put on and off. Unfortunately, Christy, no. So we tested a whole bunch of different things, zippers, snaps. None of them stayed up or they reacted with the stronger pulses of the machine. So at the price that we're offering them and at the Velcro is the best option that we have, unless somebody invents a new way to stick materials together that does not involve zippers that get stuck in hair, because we had a lot of people complain about that when we tested those. Snaps that interact with the magnetic field. We tried a whole bunch of different options, but we're always looking to improve. I'm very sorry. If I wanted both human and animal videos on one book, do I order through MagnaWave or Aura? Barbara, I would order either one. You can put whatever videos on there you want. You can put your family vacation video. If you want to upload a video of you and your family on the beach, you can put whatever videos on whatever booklet. So pick one and order away. Are additional rock batteries available? Not yet. They will be. They will be. They will be. Right now, we do not have any excess that we are selling. Sky, if you are doing continuing education that's been posted that attended MagnaCon online, Sky, you should have been texted. It's in the practitioner portal. You also should have received an email for you to handle that. If you have not gotten any of those correspondence, then we need to update your contact information because we have overloaded. We have gotten complaints at the amount of texts we've sent to people about continuing education for virtual training. So for MagnaCon virtual. So if you have not gotten them, Sky, we need to make sure you have the right contact information on file and to reach out to education at MagnaWavePEMF.com. Is there a MagnaCon next year, Dad?
There is not a MagnaCon next year. The next MagnaCon will be in 2026. There could be a European MagnaCon next year. That is being discussed and worked on.
Yeah, we're working right now to have one in Austria, in Europe. So it would be every other year in the United States and in Europe in the off years. Is the large hoof box on sale? Shaylin, there is a bundle of attachments that you could get. If you all, I know a lot of you all are asking about like, can I get this? Can I get this? Can I get this? You guys, you need to email sales@MagnaWavePMF.com. This is our biggest month of sales of the year. If you want something, just ask. Just ask. Ask your product specialist. They will work with as a team and get discounts for you. Sales@MagnaWavePMF.com. If you don't know who your product specialist is, we will work something out. If you're going to get a discount on something or you're going to work a deal, this is the month we're open to doing it. August is our back to school month. We are willing to work with you. We do have 2 very specific bundles. We also are willing to do discounts and we have packages on the other machines as well. And we are willing to work some deals on other things. So please, sales@MagnaWavePMF.com. Let's see. Using the rock with great results. Bill Heckmeister. I love that, Bill. Is there a limit to rent systems at one time? 2 rent-to-rents at one time. You'd have to pay one off to get another one. Okay, we got to get some questions. Here we go, Dad. Here's a question. Ready?
Yeah.
I did 2 sessions on 2 CALA courses last week with vet approval. Both did fantastic with MagnaWave. I thought it was going to be a question. It wasn't a question.
Oh, there are some questions. I've been copying some questions.
All right, well, go ahead.
Do what?
Go ahead.
When will the STEM Equus be available?
We're working on that right now. I don't know. So we have finished the testing. We have finished some of the marketing. We are waiting on fulfillment of the actual product to be sent in and packaged.
And
So
it'll
I
be,
have that finished.
has it been tested for the HISA requirements?
Yes,
Perfect.
it does fall. It is completely compliant with all requirements. Does the news and views focus on animals only? No. The answer to that is no.
What was
Aura
the
is
question?
featured in this magazine. Uh-oh. Go ahead, Dad.
Yeah. Any ideas to do a session on an Aussie who is favoring her hind leg but doesn't have hip dysplasia, and the vet thought maybe it was something to do with the nerves? Well, as we've always known, when you're approaching a nerve that's got a problem, painful or whatever, there's a lot of inflammation there, and that could be causing the issue that they're talking about. One session's not going to do it. The nerves do not have like active blood flow like muscle tissue does. So it's much longer to get rid of the inflammation in a nerve. So the inflammation goes down and maybe it pops back into place. Maybe it's not irritated by whatever is causing the irritation, arthritis or whatever else could be occurring to cause that irritation. So if the doctor thinks it's a nerve issue, plan for a reasonably long time of treatments. If you could do once or twice a day, that would be preferred every day. That'd be a perfect situation for a rent-to-rent in that type of arrangement. So nerves just takes more time.
Correct. Shazia asks, how long does shipping typically take from the time you place your order and when you receive it? So depending on the unit that you're getting, we say 7 to 10 business days. That's 2 weeks, guys. So anytime between there. And yes, she also asks, is the Julian the only unit with the remote control? Yes. At this time, the Julian machine is the only unit with the remote control. The Maya Pro. It has a remote control currently as well.
A question, mom's having knee surgery today. It's cartilage transplant. How long do I need to wait for sessions? I don't have an Aura. I have a Julian. From an Aura perspective, and you know why we talk about Aura in that perspective. A lot of PMF machines are very similar, Aura and Julian. But from the Aura perspective, and that's a great question to ask in the Aura Wellness Research and Education group, and that's where you should go to ask these questions so everybody is in good shape and remains
Meredith, can you put that group
board.
up?
But from an Aura perspective, on that type of situation, once the bleeding is controlled, once the doctor is comfortable with that, then you can begin sessions to speed the body to heal itself.
Yeah, let me get that.
Aura,
I got it. So this is the Aura Wellness Facebook page right there, or you could just search Aura Wellness. Look for that beautiful, colorful icon. That is the Aura Wellness Facebook page, and then the group is associated with the page. It's the Aura Wellness group. It's very much like the International Resources group. You can ask questions there that MagnaWave has. So
someone asked a question about the beeper on the rock. It needs a beeper so they can tell how far along they are in the session. The rock beeps at the end of the session. So if you set it for a 30-second session, it will beep to start to tell you to restart. If it's a minute session, it will beep at the end to tell you that the session is complete. To put a bunch of beeps throughout is kind of difficult, and then you don't know which beep you're hearing. But that's how they're designed, to have a beep at the end of the session.
Yeah, it's 30 seconds in 1 minute. That's it. It's not running for any more than that.
Correct.
And you know, people are asking about. There was somebody else who asked about the rock. There is no way to get a remote for the Soul Pro. It's the Julian only currently and forever. I mean, it'll be the Julian, possibly the Duo in the future, in the Maya Pro.
Question: is there a time limit, or is there a limit on rent-to-rent systems at one time?
2. I answered that one already.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Okay, Karen asked, I just got my new rock a couple weeks ago. How long do I use it? What's the time and guidelines for humans and animals? Karen, all of that information, I believe you are a certified practitioner. If you download the MagnaWave app on your phone, there are red light guidelines in there, and all of those guidelines are listed for the app that you can keep right there on your cell phone. It's 30 to 60 seconds. The main is the only times you want to move the rock around on the body every 30 to 60 seconds. And you need to be very, very cognizant of melanin. Darker hair, darker skin soaks in more light. So you want the shorter areas, the shorter sessions on darker hair, darker skin, and that's 60 seconds on lighter hair, lighter skin. That's fine, but you want to make sure that you follow those guidelines that are in the mobile app.
Perfect. Is it
There's
safe for a
also
horse to walk around with the spiral click? I would say that you don't want to put the spiral click on and have a horse walking around the paddock or something like that. However, if you want to put it on and put it on the hips, and you're walking the horse around the shed row, or you're doing something like that to get some dynamic moving while you're doing it, as long as there's someone there to manage and keep everything in place, you could certainly do that. If you want to put the large loops around the shoulders and walk the horse in an area when it's managed in that walk, that's good. To put it on and just have it go, I wouldn't recommend that, because they could jump, they could do something, comes off, gets damaged. You don't want that.
Yeah, you could have them free. You don't have to have them in like cross size. You could have them in their stall. You could have them like my dad said, walking them around the shed row. That's great. We also got a question for: is there a standard for what practitioners should charge for service? Leah, everywhere charges differently. You want to look at the area that you're in and see what people are charging. You don't want to undercut. Our main standard is that you cannot undercut other practitioners by more than $25. Can I enforce that? No. Do I try? Absolutely. So we do the best that we can. I will say this: when somebody does come in and start undercutting, they always, almost 100% of the time go out of business. So I recommend charging what is in your area that other people are charging. And also know that, a lot of times, and I preach this a lot, there are people who, they just do PMF as their business, and that's great, right? But a lot of, what our practitioners are doing now is they have this toolbox. They have red light, they have massage, they have taping, they have a toolbox, and they charge for their time. So they charge for 30 minutes of their time, and that could be up to $150. So they charge because they're the experts and they know what's going on. And that's really the best way to bring value. And I have an entire class that we teach about how to grow your business and how to really bring value to what you're doing beyond just having one modality. So I would recommend taking the business starter course to get that going.
Perfect.
Okay.
Is there a number of hours you should run your Semi 10 per day and in its lifetime?
No.
The short answer to that is no. The longer answer is you don't want any of the devices. You want to give them a chance to recycle. So if you do a 10-minute session, let the machine, with the machine on, let it rest for a moment or two or a few minutes, and then go back and do it. If you keep the machine in a comfortable environment, if you will, you can run the machine very continually for a long amount of time. If you overuse it, kind of like imagine yourself running and you can't run anymore and you keep running. I watched some people in the Olympics last night, they fall down. It doesn't work. So you want to just give it a break between sessions, and then you can continue to use the device. There's no reason that the device will not last years and years. Just be reasonable in how you approach it.
It's just like a car. I mean, there's nothing that's designed to wear out in our machines. So nothing is designed to wear out and has a limited lifetime. But if you push something to its limit and you use it all day long, you're going to wear it out faster than if you use it, a moderate amount. Can I buy an extension cord for my Semi 10, or do I have to buy one from the MW shop? Heather, it is a regular power cord. You can take your power cord to Home Depot, Office Depot, Walmart even most of the time has them in different sizes.
Correct. A question, client tore her ACL. A doctor told her to stop doing sessions with me until after surgery. Any idea as to why? Well, and again, this is if it's just a person, if it's her horse, if you will, and we're talking about the same type of situation, the doctor, depending on the doctor and depending what their experience is with PEMF, may not in their mind want that to be perform healing before they go do the surgery, which could complicate what they're doing. So if they're going to do the surgery next week and they don't want things to get complicated, that kind of makes sense. And is it torn in half? Those are the questions that need to be discussed. However, from the standpoint of allowing the body to be in a better condition to heal and remove inflammation, which is going to do nothing but exacerbate the situation, to treat somewhat up to that situation may provide comfort and may make the situation easier for the vet or the doctor at that point in time. However, what we always do is if that's what the doctor's recommending, we always follow in those situations the doctor's advice.
Absolutely. Bridget Nelson asked, are there end user video clips for Semi 10 and Aura person for rent to rent? Bridget, there is standard training that's offered for Aura, and there's standard training that's offered for MagnaWave. Those are public videos. They are always available. So yes, if you rent to rent, you take that basic training, you send them the link to that, and that has the basic training on cleaning the machine, keeping it from getting damaged, and then how to do a basic session. Where do I find that? Erica McGee said, where do I find that booklet you had at the start of the video? You mean this booklet, Erica? This one right here that plays great videos. This is available. This is so cute. This is available in the practitioner portal, or you can email sales@magnawavepmf.com and we can send that to you. Video booklets, or you can just buy it right there. Scan that QR code. Let's see. Oh, this person says, Caitlin says, business update. I love a good business update. My show stock clients are all done with county fairs, and 10 banners were brought home over the last 3 weeks. So 10 of her clients brought 10 banners, I'm assuming, and I don't speak show stock, okay? So forgive me, Caitlin, but that means that they won. They won. That's amazing. Congratulations. That's great.
I got a question. Is it okay to run the Semi 10 on a low or to mid setting for 90 minutes? It's okay to run the Semi 10 was designed to run for 90 minutes at any setting that you choose.
Yes.
So that's fine. Again, you don't want to run it on high for 180 minutes or multiply that out. One of the problems we had years ago is the machines were designed to run 3 minutes. And what people were doing is they would use them and they punch that 3-minute button without giving the machine any rest. And all of a sudden they run the machine for an hour and it was not designed to run for an hour.
Those machines were not designed, not
Correct.
our
Those machines were not. Our devices, if it's got a 90-minute timer, you can run the machine for 90 minutes on any setting. Don't run it 90, 90, 90, 90, 90 with no breaks. Give it a break after each session. Just a few minutes.
Just like your computer can overheat. It's an electrical device. I mean, give me a second. Okay. Now, what topics will the Business Builder class cover? First of all, we go over goals and where you want to be in 3 to 5 years. This is really for the Business Builder class. Is for somebody who has a business, is making money, has been in business hopefully for over a year, possibly 2, even more, 5, 10, whatever, and you are struggling, you want to maybe expand, hire someone on, you want to set goals and realistic expectations for yourself. You want a path to getting those goals. If you are in business right now and you are making money, okay, and this is how you know if you need to take this class. And one of these 2 questions you answer yes to. The first one is, if I get sick or hurt, I bring in $0 and I do not make any more money, then you need to take the class. Number 2, and that even means if I take a vacation, I make $0, nothing. I leave, no money is coming in. You need to sign up for the Business Builder course. That's a problem. Number 2, if you are answering the question, the only way anyone can book a session with me is by texting me or calling me, but I'm busy, I'm working right now, you need to take the class. You are not doing it right, okay? That is not a way to scale and grow a business. You will never get any bigger than where you are right now. You will never, ever grow if you cannot answer both of those questions as no, you can book with me somewhere else, and if I'm not working, I am making money. So if you can't answer those questions, then we need to come up with a plan, because no one can work forever. And you've got to build a plan out that brings you success and brings you revenue without you having to just physically use your own body. And that's a lot of people, they don't understand. And a lot of people are growing their business. They don't know where to go. They don't know what steps to take. They don't know what to do. Like, how do I hire somebody? Should I hire somebody? Should I open a facility? Should I not? So we kind of work together. There's 10 people who are allowed in the class. It is one-on-one with me. We do a class, a welcome call. Then we do a weekly class for 6 weeks where we all get together and we brainstorm. We work together. We're vulnerable. We're honest. And we go through. I cry. I always cry. I cry every single time I do this class because it's emotional. It's amazing. We kind of get down to the bottom of what excuses are we giving ourselves? What are we, what has happened? We go through our journeys, and it's just a really great place to figure out and set your goals for the next 3 to 5 years. And there you go. That's what we go over. We also go over branding. I do a lot of talking about branding and how to make sure a lot of mistakes are made in the branding process. I would say, if you are not willing to make major changes in your business and the way that you operate, don't take the class, because we are going to be brutally honest and we are going to break down all of those preconceived notions. And you have got to be willing and honest and ready to grow and not be defensive, because that's really, it's a place where we come together to grow.
I'm working on a mini course that will be available to all of you, specifically talking about personal branding and how you should brand yourself, what to do and what not to do.
That's excellent.
Question here. Torn tendon, been doing MW and LZR for the past couple of weeks, and it feels great. Doubt it's healed yet, but the pain is gone. That's wonderful. And it probably is not healed yet. And that's where you need to be very, very careful. You want to continue to do treatments, but do not over exacerbate it, because you will cause problems. And I can address that a little further. Let me think of who it is, and I'll be right back with that.
Okay, so my 40-year-old mini donkey client has responded so well to her weekly sessions with The Rock added. She has now transitioned to every other week. Very happy owner. And that's something that we don't talk about a lot. Like, first of all, that's a 40-year-old mini donkey, okay? That just slapped me in the face that it's 40 years old. I didn't even know mini donkeys could live that long, okay? Second of all, the fact that you can get to a point, a lot of people think, oh, I have to do this for the rest of my life. But we're so easy to give our animals medications for the rest of their lives. We don't even think about it, right? But when it comes to, oh, I have to do these sessions, but that's not the case. You can really start working on an older animal and get them to a point where you can cut them down to just maintenance sessions and get the same results, sometimes even down to once a month.
Exactly. And I got my thought back. It took me a second to put it together. Talking about feeling good, and that's probably not healed, but it feels great. The pain's gone. Kathy Lee Gifford. We're in the process of producing a movie or a documentary with Kathy Lee Gifford. They've been recording in Franklin, Tennessee, where she lives, and she had a hip replacement. Everything was great. She's feeling good. She was going out and doing stuff and started doing some things, but it wasn't quite ready for all of that movement. She fell, broke her hip. So now she's incapacitated, don't know what's going to have to happen. I'm going to have to replace the second hip or whatever the situation may be. So when you're feeling better, don't over exacerbate what's happening. Give it time to heal and finish.
Amen to that. Shannon Poolfran, don't worry about the aura map. I will have them reach out to you. And Kathy Parton, I will take care of that. Let's see.
I have a canine that has perineal adenoma. Shoot, I can't even. Adenoma. Perineal adenoma. And can PEMF be used? If there's pain, there's inflammation. Comfort is the key in those type situations. If surgery is not an option for that particular animal, make it comfortable. Lay it on a mat, treat the area. Certainly you can use the device to provide comfort.
Okay, awesome. So the vet talk, somebody asked if I could post the link. I can't. It is available for certified practitioners only. So if you are not, so you have to go to MagnaWavePMF.com, log into the portal, and right on the right side, you're going to see all of the office hours lives, as well as the vet talks that are already scheduled for the rest of the year. You'll be able to just hit subscribe. It will automatically add it to your calendar. So go ahead and go there and check that out. Tammy Johnson asks, how long will the attachments last with normal use? We have attachments that are 15 years old. As long as you treat them well, keep them clean, they can last a very long time, but they are, depending on how you treat anything. So they're not designed to wear out. There is no way to do that.
The only issue with the attachments, you don't want to leave them in a hot car, every day because it gets up to 100 degrees in your trunk, for example, or in your car, it can get very hot. They can become brittle. Just again, as she said, take care of it.
Okay, so Sheena says, my white line horse has improved in such a short time. The owner has asked me to put them on an indefinite schedule for 2 times a week, all because I offered a demo. The response from the horses has blown their minds. That's great.
Okay, a client with a femur fracture initially did rent-to-rent for 3 months post-surgery. There was a rod and screw in place. He was released for work, and it appears that we've gone backwards with a recent checkup. Kind of like I was talking about with Kathy Lee Gifford. Sometimes they do more than they should be doing at that situation. We did have to stop sessions due to financial constraints. What would you advise for a protocol going forward? As often as possible, or a rent-to-rent, or they could purchase a machine, get a payment that's comfortable for them, and what you want to do is stack the value. And we've talked about this a lot. And I'm sure Alane talks about this in her courses. Sometimes somebody wants to buy a device because they need it for themselves, and they can do that. And they go out and they talk about financing, and all they're thinking about is this particular injury. Stop and think. They can treat their dogs, they can treat their cats, they can treat other humans, and so on and so forth. So stack that, and that decreases the cost by virtue of the stacking value, which you all do when you sell multiple modalities in your sessions.
Okay. Stacy said, if you had to start with one, would you get a rock or a semi-10? A semi-10, 100% a semi-10. And the only reason I say that is because the results are incredible with the semi-10. When you add rock and semi-10 together, they're great. But in terms of immediate results, immediate feeling, just more substantial results quicker, I would say the semi-10. Jessica said, the videos and material you provide for us in the portal is great. Thank you. You're welcome.
Question is, I'm curious as to how this modality compares to red light. Are they talking about PEMF to red light? I don't know.
Answer that. Tell us what you're thinking. A lot of talk about chatter about practitioners not being able to be used at certain fairs and stuff like that. You guys, the bottom line is as we grow in the livestock world, these veterinarians don't know what it is. Okay. That's the bottom line. So their number one thing is to ban anything they don't know they don't understand it. They're not banning it. They're just saying you can't use it at the facility, but you can use it before, you can use it after. It's just at the facility until they understand. The AOPP needs help funding to go after. Every time that we try to educate people, these vets will give. We are MagnaWave is paying veterinarians to work with us. MagnaWave has partnerships with veterinarians. The AOPP is a totally different entity. Okay, we have given them a lot of support in the past. We are totally about it, but it really needs to take all of these practitioners coming together to decide that we are going to regulate ourselves and we are going to be part of the AOPP. And there has to be a mass grouping of people to come together to do this. It can't just be put on, we are doing the best, but these veterinarians don't want to hear from somebody who's selling PMF machines. They need to hear from the people like you guys. They need to hear from veterinarians that you're working with. And I think there needs to be a mass mobilization with the AOPP and reaching out to them and saying, hey, let's get something together. We want to support you. I think that we would love to back that up. It's just very hard to do that. So the venues, we are doing everything we can to educate those fair venues. And what I see happening even in the equine world with HISA and regulatory, a lot of people and a lot of veterinarians are actually opening themselves up to more of these modalities, these wellness modalities, specifically red light and PMF. They're opening up and realizing that they should be allowing it before and after. And they are. So I think that regulation is going to change, but it really does take, there's a lot of people who talk about it. There's a lot of people who work, but when it comes at the end of the day, we need people to mobilize together and work together and get behind the AOPP financially and with their time and energy on what they can do. So if I were you, I'd reach out. If you have not joined PMFprofessionals.com, PEMFprofessionals.com, the Association of PMF Professionals. This is an extremely great resource. Lauren is amazing. Dr. Jerry is amazing. They are doing everything they can. They are two people. You can go right here to the, you need to join it. And that means putting your time into it. If you want to, help support growing and education, the best thing that we could do is get volunteers and or financial backing to get the AOPP to get out there and get more resources and really get to these state fair venues.
So I want to go back to Kathy's question where she talks about how does this modality compare to red light? And red light is very beneficial when you're coming through the skin to help stimulate the blood flow, help the surface, and the body likes light. So that helps the area that you're trying to nourish and allow the body to heal itself. The difference, how it compares, is that if you're doing a shoulder and it's here and you've got a red light on it, but you can't get down into the deep area of the shoulder, whereas the PEMF can do that. That's why we use them both together in what we do. So it compares from the standpoint that they're both working to do a very similar thing with blood flow and blood oxygenation. The PEMF goes all the way through all the tissue, the blood, the tendon, the cartilage, the blood, everything, whereas the red light is much more focal on a specific small area. That would be the primary differences. Can you have success without one or the other? Yes, but we have found that they work very well, stacked, complementary.
Amazing. Yvonne says, do you have small used machines for sale that I could buy right now, like my like machines someone traded in? Yes, Yvonne, we do. We have demo machines available all the time. Majority of the time, they come and they go quickly. If you have not filled out, you can go to back to school sale thing right here. You can go to MagnaWavePMF.com. You can email sales@MagnaWavePMF.com. You can message us on Facebook, send a carrier pigeon, whatever you want to do. But you need to get hooked up with the product specialists like Jessica or Jesse or Sean. And what they're going to do, or Jamie, what they're going to do is they are going to let you know. You tell them what you want, what your price range is, what you're looking for, and they will make sure that they are, finding what you can. How to find practitioners in my area. Leah, MagnaWavePMF.com, click on the map. There is a map link at the bottom of every page.
A horse with a nerve damage in neck or shoulder randomly sweats there. It's an older injury. Suggestions. And that goes back to what I've often said. Sometimes if it's an older animal, it's a nerve damage that's been there for a long time, you're not going to relieve it immediately. You can get some immediate relief, but it's going to dwindle quickly. That's where what we've always said is treat as long as function continues to improve. Once you hit that plateau, treat is often to maintain the plateau. So that may be a situation that you've got that you need to treat once a week, once a month, whatever the situation may be, to provide the comfort for the animal.
Okay. Let's see. My own dog has epilepsy, had 5 seizures in 24 hours now and on 2 different meds. Do you recommend doing a session on him? Bridget, that is a conversation for you and the veterinarian. Also, I would recommend that you sign up for Vet Talk if you are a practitioner with us. If not, you need to speak to the veterinarian. I know that there are some practitioners who's had some great success with epilepsy, but I can't necessarily, I don't know your dog's exact situation. Let's see. As a matter, are we able to still advertise? Oh gosh, Jessica, I don't know why that question keeps coming back up.
What is it?
We're just not going to do it today. In a canine that has did you do this one, Adema?
What's that?
In a canine that has perianal.
Yes, they did that. We did that. Cattle breeding. I have one cattle breeding service stud area that recently opened in my area. Any recommendations on who I can visit or maybe who to see if they would be interested in using for reproductive improvements? We're doing research, which Alane can explain where we are with research on cattle. And certainly you would want to talk to the owner. You'd want to talk to the manager. You want to tell them what we're doing, the results that we've had with large animals and with cattle. And then you just do your job there and let them think about it and understand, and you can get some distance going.
Great. So we've had a couple of questions about the remote. If you bought a Julian anytime from like end of October of last year to on, then you can add a remote to your machine for $500. If you have a Maya Pro, they are currently, it is new machines only that have the remote capable, but we are doing trade-ins. So if you would like to trade in, again, reach out to your product specialist and we will figure out the best way for you. Let's see. We are almost getting time. 10 minutes left. We got to give our
got to give our stuff away. Is the question about the advertising? Is that what you weren't going to approach?
Yes.
We'd be happy to discuss that with you, Jessica. There are answers. There are things that you can do. There are things that we can and can't do. So we'd be happy to
send us an email.
We'll address it more in full in a later meeting.
Yeah, we have 10 minutes left. So to go down that rabbit hole is a rabbit hole that we won't get out of in 10 minutes. So if you have questions about what you can and can't advertise or anything like that, please just email support@MagnaWavePMF.com. You can also ask to schedule a one-on-one call with myself. I have a Calendly link that you can schedule. Yep, you can schedule a call with Pat, support@MagnaWavePMF.com. We have Calendly links. You can also speak to one of our marketing specialists. So we have a lot of options for you.
And there's also a lot of that information in the MagnaWave Certified Practitioner group and in the Aura Wellness Research and Education group that can be approached.
So April brought up something, and I don't know if you said this while I was taking notes here, but somebody had mentioned earlier about the rock that they wanted to know where they were in a session. If you are doing the rock and you put it on 60 seconds, halfway through the light will change to the 30 seconds when there's only 30 seconds left. So that it will jump to that 30. So that allows you to know if you're halfway through that minute. Let's just talk about a few things I love about the rock and red light really quickly. A lot of people have questions. There are different strengths of red light. If you see these big panels that you could be in for 30 minutes, 15 minutes, that is a lower grade red light. If you can lay on it, if you can touch it to your skin or strap it on, much lower grade red light. Doesn't mean it's bad. It's great. It's just a different type of red light. It's like the difference between low power PMF that you cannot feel and high power PMF that you can. Red light has different strengths as well. So I'm speaking very generally here. The rock red light, as well as the LZR, which we also love, which is a great red light device, which is a handheld, very powerful red light, almost as strong as a laser, but not quite there. They're both very strong. They're both fantastic handheld red lights. The rock red light specifically was made so that you can use it at the exact same time as you're MagnaWaving without worrying about actually scrambling or messing up any of the electronics inside of that red light, like other red lights can be affected by pulse electromagnetic fields, just like anything that's electric can be affected by pulse electromagnetic fields, except for the rock. It's shielded all the way around, so it's an excellent device to save you time. It also has no fan, so there's no extra sound. It also has the ability to be 30 or 60 seconds, not just 60 or just 30. It's both. You can pause in the middle of the setting. And my favorite part, which I love so very, very much, is that it is not hands-free. It is cordless. So you do not have to plug into the wall. You have 2 batteries that come with it, and they are swappable. So as a business owner, I honestly would say right now in the MagnaWave office, the Semi 10 and the Rock together are a power couple. They are now married to one another. They love each other forever. When they work very well together, they are a great package to get together. And most of the people, people are stealing rocks out of each other's offices because it's so great and everybody loves it. So, that's the best that I can give you there. Thoughts on why some states are banning PMF? I'm going to say it just really quickly again. They're not banning PMF, okay? Those veterinarians do not understand. They don't know what it is. And if you read even the one that was hosted in the certified group today, it specifically says all types of other therapies. So it's not just PMF. They are literally not understanding holistic or even our modalities. So they just say, hey, the vets, they side on the side of, I don't want you touching the horse with anything that I don't understand. So it does take a village. It takes a team to get together to educate these people and show them that it is safe. We are 100% behind that, but we need you all to do that as well. One more question about red light. Should the practitioner and client wear sunglasses? No, you do not have to do that. Don't look directly into the red light, just like you don't look directly in the sun. But being out in the sun is not going to hurt you as long as you don't look directly at it. You don't have to do that.
But it's not like a laser. A laser, you got to put glasses on because if it's a powerful enough laser, it will damage instantaneously. This is not like that. Our red light is like, as Alane just pointed out, like looking at the sun. So if you look up at the sun, it's uncomfortable, you look away. You look at this light, it's uncomfortable, you look away. The light, when it comes on dim. So when you're turning it on, it doesn't flash immediately into your eyes, but just don't look at it. I mean, it's not dangerous. It doesn't require glasses at all.
Can any other magnet implements be stored in the same containers with MagnaWave equipment? Yes. Sure. Taylor is asking about show cab sessions. What would a typical session look like? Length and common areas of issues. We do have we have livestock training in our certification. So I would go there and watch those. Also, if anybody can answer Taylor's question, that would be great.
There are people that specifically work with large animals and cattle and sheep and so on and so forth. They have their routines. Go to the certified portals, ask those questions, talk to your product specialist. Jesse Schaefer can answer a lot of those questions as they're posted in the various portals, and that would be a good way to approach that.
Okay, Sarah says, and I'm putting it up because it's so great. Adding the rock to my business was such a great decision. Buy one if you haven't. I agree, Sarah. It is a game changer for your toolbox. It is a game changer.
STEM Equus is coming.
What?
STEM Equus question. It's coming.
It's coming. We are working on it right now. It is all about supply. Christy says, I have amazing before and afters of the rock. Christy, will you email those to education or marketing at MagnaWavePMF.com? We would love to share those and tag your business. So if you put all that in an email and do that, we will share to all of our people, tag your business. It's great exposure for you. Marketing at MagnaWavePMF.com. We are always looking for before and afters. I know a lot of people asked about their oh my gosh, the word is gone. Testimonials that they did at MagnaCon. We are getting those together and using those in marketing campaigns. So those will be coming out soon.
Let's see, I saw another question. Practitioner portal for Aura.
Working,
coming.
Guys, we got so many things going on right now. We are working on it. Hopefully we will get a lot of these things knocked out after MagnaCon.
Someone asked any update on the mentor program.
Right now, if you have not spoken to your product specialist about the mentor program, please reach out to them because they are working directly with each person. So if you have not heard anything from your product specialist about the mentor program, reach out to them or email sales@magnawavepmf.com. That is all the mentor program and everything is coming out with the new portal rollout. The mentor program will be discussed in the closed vet talk conversations. So there'll be a lot of mentoring talks, and then the mentor webinars will be added in there. So you need to subscribe to the calendar that is on the front page of the practitioner portal. It says all of our live videos. Hit subscribe so that you can keep up with all of that, be added and invited to all of those.
Okay, what are we giving away?
We are giving away. Let me show you. Meredith, can you go ahead and get those 2 winners? We have 2 winners, please. Here it is. We have a Mag Energy mat bag. This is big enough. You can put your rock in here. You can put your semi-tin. You can put your whatever. Let's see. What do we got? Is there anything in this pocket here? I don't think we have nothing in there. Okay. Here's what I got.
You've got the winners. They're on your screen.
I know. I see them. Hold on. MagnaWave. First, I'm going to tell everybody what the winners are getting. Okay. So that they get some news and views. They get a MagnaWave. What's this? This amazing water bottle. Got to stay hydrated, my friends. MagnaWave water bottle. These are great shirts. There are attachment covers. Let's see, shirts. We got hats.
What?
We got. These are great. This is the MagnaWave pop socket. You can put that on the back of an. If you have a rock, you can put your pop socket on the back and use that to hold it. It's great.
Ooh,
I've been doing that.
Cool. Pop socket.
Really cool. Lots of cool stickers.
That would be called the rock socket.
It's a rock socket. Get
rock
a pop socket and put it on the rock socket.
2 rock sockets for my
2 rock sockets.
rocks.
All right, so our first winner is, Dad, you want to say the first winner?
First winner is Lisa. Why'd you get Potager?
Oh, I can't see it. Is it a hard one? Lisa Potager. Congratulations, Lisa. Okay. And this one also has stuff. It's a MagnaWave hat. We got more things. More MagnaWave. Just a goodie bag full of amazing stuff right here. Plus this. Christy Coulthard. Congratulations, Lisa. Now, where do they need to send their information? Let's put that up. Congrats, Lisa and Christy. You guys need to, you know what the word is. Email mwprizes with an S at magnawavepmf.com with your name, address, and what you won. Lisa and Christy, please do that. Don't anybody else. We do this so that we make sure we ship it to your current address. We have had several times where we've just shipped them out and they moved. And we don't want you to lose your swag bag prize. So make sure you email us so that we can make sure we get the correct thing to the correct place. Otherwise, our next office hours is...
When is it?
What?
When is it?
I don't know. Meredith, our next office hours is what day? I don't know off the top of my head. The next office hours is coming up. Oh, wait, one thing I wanted to show everybody. September 3rd. The next office hours is September 3rd.
I'll be in California.
I'll do it.
I can join.
Okay, Dad will join from California. I will be here. But I wanted to show everybody something really, really quickly. And then I'm going to let you guys go. Maybe I'll give away one more thing. Hold on. All right, so if you hold on, I'm doing it. I'm not losing my mind. I swear to God. Let me share my screen. If you are a certified practitioner or you are an affiliate with us, okay? If you go, first of all, I'm going to share. This is our website right here. Whoop, biggest sale of the year. If you scroll down to the bottom of every page on our website, there is this link right here. It says refer a friend. I have people ask me this all the time. If you are a certified practitioner affiliate, if you have somebody who's interested in purchasing the machine and you want to get credit for it, and you're like, I do not want to lose credit for this. I worked so hard with this person. Go to this field right here. And then we are going to stop sharing and I'm going to show you what it does. It's going to take you to this amazing page. Refer a friend. You put your name in, you put your email in, you put their information, you give what questions do they have, and we will make sure that they get contacted and that you are affiliated with this lead. It is just really important that you guys understand this. It's refer a friend. It's on every single page, the bottom of every page on our website. We just really want you guys to be aware of that. That is the best way to contact us. So you fill that out. You can contact your product specialist and give them the name. You can fill that out. You can request a product specialist. But I know that people are always saying, "Oh, I referred somebody and they bought one, but I didn't get a commission." You have to tell us, my friends. You have to tell us because there are so many Susans and Annas and Daves and Johns, and sometimes people don't know your last name or they don't tell us. So please do that. Okay.
Right.
Chrissy says, "I refer a friend booked marked on my phone." Okay, Meredith, pick one more person. I'm going to give away a package of news and views.
Here it comes. Who is it? Spinning.
Let's see. She's going to pick somebody for us here. Tina Whiting. Tina Whiting, you are getting I think they come in packages of 10 or 20, whatever the package group is for news and views, you're getting them, my friend. Congratulations, Tina. Everybody else, have a wonderful day, and we will see you September 3rd. And if you are a certified practitioner and you would like to see any of my lives there or my dad's lives, I don't know if you guys know this, but I like to randomly go live. So the next office hours for sure is September 3rd at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also just sometimes feel like talking to people. And so when I do, if you want to be just randomly talk to me, text office hours, one word to 69847. That is how you will get a text message. And I try to make it an hour in advance, let you know, because again, these are not scheduled. September 3rd at noon is always scheduled. You can subscribe to the calendar in the portal, but there is also just me being me and doing things when I want to do them. So as my sign says, I do a thing called What I Want, and sometimes I want to go live. So
there you go.
Okay, that's it.
Hey, thank you so much for being here. We love all of you folks. We love being a part of your family. Wave on with MagnaWave and have a great day.
Thanks, guys.
Wave on to better health.